Hello there, Shawn Cable here. Time for an update on everything going on with this winter storm that we are anticipating this weekend. I know we know what's going on. We've been through this drill before, but it has been a long time since we've had a storm of this magnitude. We're talking very heavy snow, strong wind, potentially blizzard conditions all across the region from late Saturday night, Sunday, potentially through Tuesday of next week. So this is going to be a long-lasting system as well. I want to start with this, the winter storm watch that is in effect now from Sunday through Monday for most of Minnesota, good chunks of South North Dakota into Nebraska for heavy snow, wind, blowing snow. There will be some rain mixed in with this, potentially some ice as well. Let's start by talking about the timeline of this system. We're going to see the system develop out in the Colorado Rockies Saturday. So we'll probably start to see areas of light snow Saturday night, maybe late Saturday night, but Saturday night is when I think we'll see the snow start. Here we are at 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. Light snow likely. By the time we get into Sunday morning, we'll probably get a little break at some point, but by mid to late morning Sunday, the heavy snow is going to kick in. And the important thing to note here, while the snow will be heavy, there will also be a strong 35, 40 plus mile per hour easterly wind that creates blowing snow, especially while all of this snow is falling. So here we are at noon Sunday, 6 p.m. Sunday. And notice the heavy snow through Sunday night into Monday. And then by the time we get to Monday, we're actually going to see some warmer air kind of roll into the southern edge of the system. And that's going to take rain and change it to snow for a while on Monday. It's still going to be windy. Then as we work our way into Monday night, we'll probably get a little break for a while, but then another surge of cold northerly air is going to kick in. Change rain back to snow, with snow potentially continuing through Tuesday, with wind and blowing snow likely on Tuesday as well. So that's kind of the timeline. I would say at this point, by Saturday night, Sunday morning, get to where you want to be and plan to stay there for at least a couple of days, because once we get further into Sunday, travel is going to become very difficult, if not impossible. Okay, so now let's talk about amounts. First and most important, it's still early. The system really hasn't fully developed yet. So a shift in the track, even 20, 30 miles, could make a really big difference as to where this stuff is going to be. But I have kind of a ballpark figures here for you. 2 inches plus in the light blue in northern Iowa. Here in Mankato, I think we're at a pretty good chance for 6 or more inches, with those amounts increasing quickly as you go north. As of right now, I think the focused heaviest snow across parts of central into northern Minnesota could possibly include the Twin Cities metro area, but there could be places up here, St. Cloud, Alexandria, where we get 1.5 feet or more of snow by the time this is all over and done with. So that's something to keep in mind. And remember, I mean, this is 60 miles here. So if this thing were to track 60 miles north or south, it could make a big difference in the amount of snow that we get in the Mankato area. But there is a lot of moisture that's rolling in with this system. So that's a good thing. We definitely need the moisture because we have been extremely dry here this season. But again, heavy snow likely, everything kind of really getting started late Saturday night, Sunday morning, continuing through Tuesday. Stay tuned for updates. We're going to be watching things, and this forecast will probably change as we see the system develop, especially in the next 24, 36 hours. We'll know have a little better idea as to where this thing's going to move once it develops. And so that'll help us track down where I think the heaviest snow will be. Stay with us on our app. You can download it at the App Store. We have a 24/7 weather channel you can watch. That is on 12.4. It's on a lot of cable systems. You can also find it on the Roku, the Fire TV, the Apple TV, all of those apps, and of course, our news and weather apps here, and KEYC.com. We're going to be watching it. We'll have updates, let you know what's going on here throughout the weekend. Just stay tuned, stay weather aware, and be prepared to stay put after Saturday night, early Sunday morning, because snow and blowing snow will make travel almost impossible. Oh, one other thing I want to mention. It's going to be teetering on freezing in the upper 20s to low 30s with the system, which means the snow is going to be very wet and very heavy snow. It's the type of snow that some people refer to as heart attack snow. So keep that in mind. If you go out to shovel or move the snow, don't overexert yourself, because this stuff is going to be heavy, wet, and kind of sloppy. So just keep that in mind and remind your relatives, friends, anybody that maybe, have heart issues and that kind of a thing, and just let them know what's going on. That's it for now. We're going to have more updates as this whole thing evolves through the weekend. Have a great day.